Hello. Okay, this is just creepy. I don't like. How do people? I need like different lighting. Um, this is just like a cheap, whatever the heck kind of light you want to call it. Like a portable, clip it onto your phone. This is at the dimmest setting. That is too much. I can't even see. It makes it look like my glasses are like angry eyebrows. So, we're gonna go dark for this one. Hopefully, it's not too bad. But all right, guys, welcome to episode 3 of AITA. This is also another one that I recorded, and like I told you in the last week's episode, the audio was all messed up. This was the second one that I had recorded. Well, actually, this was originally the second one that I had recorded, and the last one you guys saw was the third one I recorded, but I liked that one so much that I redid it and did that one second. So this is number 3 now. This one is titled, Am I the Asshole for Sabotaging My Little Brother's and My Birthday Party? So this is a story about a brother and a sister. The sister is the older one. The sister is telling the story. Me and my little brother have a very similar birthday. My brother's 12th birthday is today, while my 17th birthday is 2 days from now. It's pretty close. Because of this, starting from when I was about to turn 5, right after my brother was born, I have always remembered that my family have officially stopped celebrating on my actual birthday and celebrate both of our birthdays on my little brother's birthday. And whatever compromise that I tried to have, my parents have always dismissed. There's that word again, compromise. For instance, like when I asked if we could celebrate on the day that's between our birthdays, my parents would respond that it would be rude to my little brother to celebrate his birthday late, but celebrating mine early isn't. Or when I asked if I could just have 2 separate birthdays, my parents have stated that that was a stupid idea because that wasn't cost friendly and it was too time consuming to have 2 separate birthday celebrations, especially since the birthdays were so close to each other. It's gotten so bad to the point that no one in our extended family even remembers when my own birthday is because everyone believes that me and my brother have the exact same birthday, which makes me hate how close mine and my brother's birthday is. So for this birthday, I ended up doing some changes for this year. With the money I had saved up, I ended up buying a decorated cake that said Happy Birthday, brother's name, only, and switched it up, tossing the cake that had both mine and my brother's name. I ended up hiding all the pink decorations and leaving behind only the blue ones. And I also made sure to scribble off my name off anything I could get my hands on, like the banners, invitations, letters, so on and so forth, so that only my brother's name and information was on it. And on the day of the party, I rejected any gifts towards me and stated that since it's my brother's birthday today, we should be celebrating his day since I hate celebrating my birthday on a day that isn't my actual birth date. I think that's reasonable. This caused a mixed reaction to a lot of family members, but it ended with many respecting my wishes and focusing on the birthday boy. My brother was the only one that was completely happy about it, probably because this is the first time that he was able to celebrate a birthday that was his own, and he enjoyed getting all the attention for himself. My parents, however, were livid at me for being petty and childish enough for wasting my time and money, and especially their money, with all the vandalism that I did, sabotaging this party. In addition to that, they were also mad that I made them look bad because a lot of our family are now giving my parents flack for making it look like they are prioritizing my brother over me, as well as complaining that my insistence that they focus on my brother on his birthday to be unsettling and worrying. I mean, I think I may have gone overboard just a bit, but I don't think I did anything that wrong. Am I the asshole? I don't think so. I'm basically an only child. I could do like a story time about that one day. So I can't relate. But again, with me wanting to like put myself in somebody else's shoes, like to like empathize with them or whatever, or sympathize, whatever the proper term would be, I get it. That sucks. First off, like you have 2 kids, there's 2 birthdays. I almost feel like even if we had like 2 kids and they were born on the same day, whether they were twins or like, born in different years but the exact same date, I would still throw two separate parties for them. You have a year between each one, well, not between each one's birthday, but between every year's birthday, you know what I mean? So you got to put money away, you got to save. You can do parties for, not too much money, but it's just nice to, I'm not even going to say go above and beyond, but to make each child feel special. That's their special day. That's the day you were born, and this other party is the day you were born, So I can't blame her. Also, like, we're talking a 5-6 year age difference too. So like that's two massively different party kind of like genres, not the type of word I'm looking for, but like environments, like think like a sweet 16, 17-year-old birthday party versus like an 11 and 12-year-old birthday party at the same time. You're I feel like you're always going to be catering to the younger one, and the older one is just always going to be in the background. Like, yeah, we're celebrating you too, but like, the brother's younger. I don't know. That would build a lot of resentment, and especially for that many years. So she said since she was 5 and she's 17 this year. So that's 12 years, 12 birthdays. Like all your most, I would argue and say most crucial birthdays, like the ones that you remember and the ones that form your adult habits and tendencies. Um, I don't think she did anything wrong. Especially like because she tried talking to him, she tried compromising with him, and they just wouldn't have it. Like but with the money thing, saying like it would be too expensive, figure it out. Like I hate to say that, especially in this day and age, like the cost of living is just astronomical. Um, I love it here, but you got a year. I think it sounds like she would benefit greatly. She would probably much rather have like a nice party thrown for her over getting gifts, as long as that party was for her, or a few less gifts in a better party or something, you know what I mean? So, also it's cool because she didn't disrespect her brother at all. Like I could almost see somebody building a resentment towards the sibling because, everybody's just crowding around the sibling all the time and, acting like it's only their birthday. So she did a really respectable thing by still letting him have his own party. Like she took herself out of that party and made sure it was all about him without being disrespectful. I don't know. I give 2 thumbs up. You know what I mean? So what do you guys think in the comments? Of course, leave it down below. But let's read some comments. So I've been scrolling through. As usual, I try to look for both sides. Not really finding it. All of them are NTA, not the asshole. So let's sum a few of them up. This one says, not the asshole. Well done. And the best thing is that your brother was thankful. Next year you will be 18, and after that you can celebrate any way you want. Oh, kind of, depending. Somebody says, yep, that was my favorite part. She didn't ruin her brother's day. On the contrary, little bro was thrilled, and her parents can't use that to guilt trip her. Not the asshole. You didn't explicitly steal the spotlight from your brother. You made it about him. Brilliant. And you didn't make it look like they are prioritizing your brother. They are prioritizing your brother. You just let the rest of the family see it. Good point. Not the asshole. Good job. Your family now knows your brother is the golden child, or at least the favored one. There is no reason why they couldn't do his party one weekend and yours the next. My kids are 2 weeks apart. We never combine parties. It's not fair to them. Exactly. This one too. This person says, not the asshole. We have mine and our 3 kids, plus Christmas and New Year's, all in a 6-week span. Oh my gosh, that would suck. Plus a couple of friends, and yet we still managed to find time to do all the birthdays separately. OP's parents, OP means original poster, which is, the girl who posted this story. OP's parents are either lazy, playing favorites, or both. I get the cost angle, but it doesn't cost much for a party at home or a park. A park, for sure. Especially when you get creative with the kitchen for party food. Exactly. I didn't even think about that. A park, most of them are free. You don't even got to rent them out. Or you can rent them out. You just got to like sign up for the weekend or whatever, and it's free. Oh, This one is great. This is my favorite comment so far. Not the asshole. Make sure if you buy your parents make sure if you buy your parents a gift for Mother's Day and Father's Day, you buy one gift and pick one day to give it to them both. Pick either day, and if they question it, tell them it's a financial hardship on you to do things separately, and it's much easier this way. I bet things would be different. This one too. Not the asshole, except for tossing the original cake. That was a waste of perfectly good food. That's fair. I would have took it up in my room and ate it. Not the asshole. They've been dismissing your feelings and have been unwilling to compromise with you for years. All you did was give your brother a solo party. It isn't fair for either of you to have to share a birthday on his special day. You're two separate people with two separate birthdays, and honestly, too old to be having shared parties. Exactly. That's what I just said. Not the asshole, and I am living for the pettiness here. But yeah, it's just, I feel like most families are going to go through some sort of financial hardship at one point or another in their life, when their children are young and impressionable and stuff like that. And I hope they don't. I hope most people don't. But we did, my wife did. I know a lot of friends have. I know a lot of coworkers have, so I feel like, unfortunately, it is pretty common. But I feel like you could sit the kids down and talk to them, say, hey, money's really tight this year. Here's what's going on. We're not skipping your guys' birthdays, but, just this one year, would you guys be okay with us celebrating, if her birthday's on Monday, if his birthday's on Monday and her birthday's on Wednesday or Thursday, say, hey, the weekend before or the weekend after, do you guys want to celebrate then? It's just, money is super tight this year. It's just going to be really hard for us to try to have two parties. Would that be okay? And I think most kids would be like, that's absolutely fine, because it would be a compromise. You asked them, knowing that they're probably going to say yes and be okay with it, but you asked them, you showed compassion, you just had a down-to-earth conversation about it, and it's something that you all agreed on. You said, could we do it this weekend or that weekend or in the middle of the week if you wanted or whatever, but, I don't know. Just, I feel like there's so many other ways they could have done it, so she is not the asshole. The parents are the asshole. And this wraps this episode up. So leave in the comment what you guys thought. Leave it in the comments. And if you like these, please leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't. And I think once these kind of take off, I'll do some live ones. Maybe once a month or something like that. Do a live one. I'll read it. You guys can interact while we're going. I have to have some kind of setup where I can have the camera over here like this, but read my comments on the screen or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I will see you guys in the next one, and thank you for watching.